Hi everyone, welcome to the seventh part of the TicTacToe tutorial in Julia. In this tutorial, we'll actually write the code for making the move. So far, we have this minimax algorithm that finds the best move. Finds the best uh, outcome that we can get. For now, we only know if we can win, or we can tie, or we can lose. Right? We can just evaluate the best possible case. So now we actually want to look at we want to write the code that actually helps us make the move, the best possible move, and yeah. So let's get started writing that, right? So we'll call it function best move, and look at the board, and that's it, right? That's all it needs. Now, obviously, so this is just like minimax, right? You want to look at the best move and we want to do it, right? So we're going to call it best move. I want to call it best move, best score. I guess I'll call it best score, but yeah, I'll call it best score. So best score equals negative infinity because we want to get the most, the because whenever we call best move, it's the maximizing player's turn. We want to get uh, as high as possible. We want to get a score that is as high as possible, and for that we'll use minus infinity as a starting. So it just only goes up from there, right? Okay. So let's start writing our actual code. So we want to look at each position on the board, right? It's very similar to Minimax actually. Actually, you know what? We also want to define a best position, right? It's this basically the position in which we'll make the move. Uh, the best move. So we look at every single empty space here, right? Empty space on the board. If board empty ij is uncannily similar to uh, the minimax algorithm. This is only the maximizing part of the algorithm, but we also included a best pause because it's the best position in which we can play. Okay, so if board now, what we want to do is we'll make a move. I mean, no, no, we'll judge if that move is you know if the move that we're planning to make is a good move, right? So we'll set board ij to player 2, right? We want to set board ij to player 2, and now note this again. It's only a temporary change. Now we call minimax on this, minimax on the board. Uh, Depth is just 0. Is maximizing. Well, the next player is not maximizing. Now we have a score, right? Now we have a score for the move that we just made. Let's just undo the move that we're making just real quick. Uh, Boom, that's undone. Okay. Now we want to look at now if if right, if the score is greater than the best score, then what we want to do is we want to set the best score to the score that we have right now, and we also want to log this best position, right? So best position equals ij. That's it. So now we have the best position and we have the best score, right? If the score is better than what we have planned right now, uh, set the best score to that, and the best position to that, and now we want to return our best position. Return best position, right? So now we got our best move thing done. Let's ask the AI to always make the best move for now, right? Let's comment out all this. So copy that. Oops, copy that. Hmm. So what we want to do is we want every time the AI makes a move, it's going to make it on the board, the player two. But the position that we get is the best move for the board, and this should make the AI play the best move it can. So now we can just close this down. We don't need the minimax graphic anymore. Let's just run CMD. Let's run our game. See if this works. So Julia T. There we go. Not July. Keep making the same mistake. Okay. Okay. Let's play 1-1, and it should play 2-2. Okay. That's exactly the best move. Very good. So let's see if we can beat this. If we end up beating this, then there's a mistake with our code, right? Clearly. So now I'm gonna put it at 1-3. So it should play at 2-2. Sorry, 1-2. It should play at 1-2. So that's what it does. Okay. So I'm gonna play at 3-2 and block its win right there. Okay. So it's trying to go for another win, and I'll block that too. Okay. So that's it. That's the end of the game. Oh, okay. Well, look what happened. Bounds error. Okay. Mhm. So basically, what happened here is we played, and then it checked it checked if anyone won, and yeah, look at that. Else if we don't have a tie thing done, if it's a tie, we didn't do the tie thing. Look at that. So because I'll just explain what happened real quick. I'll just write this and then just copy this. Okay. So what happened here is we finished the game and we got into a tie, right? And we didn't really handle the tie case. And what it did, it just moved on to AI move, and AI move called make move, and sorry, it called best move, and when it called best move, where's best move? Yeah, best moves here. So best when it called best move, it gave us the best position as 0, comma 0. Now 0, comma 0 is not a valid thing in Julia. There's no 0, 0 in our board. So it just returned 0, 0 because all of these didn't satisfy that, and it just returned 0, 0 for us, and that caused it to error out. Okay, so we handled the tie case now. This should be good. Yeah. Okay. So now we're pretty much done with the tic-tac-toe, right? So we can never win this game. You can try it as much as you can. We will not be able to win this. Uh, there is no way uh, a human can win this. It is impossible. Oh, what happened? Oh, we're not breaking out. Look at that. It's always good to test. Always good to test. We got to break. Don't break twice. All right. Let's check that again. Sorry, 3-3 for now. Go for the middle one. I don't know why. Okay. How would we go for the middle one now? Right, it's 2-2. What if I say 2-2? Huh. Okay. 1-3. Oh, 2-1. Yeah, it is impossible to win this. There is no way. Yeah. Let's see if it can win. Let's make the worst move possible. And 1-3. What? What? That does not make sense. Hold up. It should play at 3-2. It should be playing at 3-2 because then it can just win, right? It can just win and move on. I don't know why. I think it's favoring ties for some reason. What's going on? 3-2. Two wins. Huh, what? That is super weird. Oh yeah, that's a depth thing. Oh yeah. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'll explain that real quick. Let me just redo that entire game. Yeah, look at this. So now here, right? Look at this. Uh, here I had to play, so I played 1-3 right over here. So it could have just put its over here and won, right? But it did not do that. Uh, guess why? Because it's not using the depth. It's not optimizing for depth, right? If it like it's going for a later win than a faster win. That's what it's doing here. It could have won, but it didn't. Right? I put my X over here, and it put it over there. So obviously not the most. It is still impossible to win this game against this AI, but the AI can be written better. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that does it for this part. Uh, we just have some more bells and whistles to add. Uh, that'll be really easy. There's not much thinking beyond this. Minimax was kind of the entire point of this entire tutorial series. I'll see you in the next video. Uh, the code is in the description. The final product, as always, is in the description. If I find some interesting references, that'll be in the description too. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next part.